Hey everybody, hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, and I'm back to do a couple videos for you. I don't know when they'll be released, but it's September 1st, and quick shout out and happy birthday to my girl Debbie Gibson, who I'll be seeing here in concert just up the road, Menlo Park. So I don't know, it's about 15 miles from here, just the other side of Stanford. She'll be here October 3rd, and then in Old Pleasanton, where I saw her the last time, on, October 3rd, and then up, or 4th, or whenever. I'm going on, I believe it's Thursday night, and then I think on Friday night, beginning of October, she's going to be in Pleasanton. So anyways, but happy birthday to my girl Debbie Gibson, huge fan. Anyways, here on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, previous video I showed you these Andre Dawson cards that I picked up a while back. I picked this one up off eBay. This was a 2018 Andre Dawson broken back. So 14 of 25. That was a huge get for me because I don't think I have a Brooklyn back or bazooka back or any kind of like that for Andre. So that was cool. And the one I got this week, or just over a week ago, was this 2014 red bordered Andre Dawson exclusive to the factory sets. So if you got a factory set of all the full size cards, you get a pack of minis, and they were red exclusives. So let's say you got like 10 or 20 minis. You didn't get the whole set of minis buying the factory set, but you got like a pack of 10, 15, 20, something like that. And they would all be these red borders. And in 2014, the first year they did these red borders, they were numbered to 33. So this is 31 of 33. And that's another Andre Dawson I didn't have. I did have one of these, numbered to 33, a different player, just to have one in my collection. But now I was able to get my man Andre Dawson. Thank you to whoever sold this. I got it from Check Out My Cards. And then in 2015 they did the same red border concept for the factory sets, and they were numbered to 44 that year, which I got one of those cards, I think of Queen Victoria, to have that in my collection, because I'm a huge Andre Dawson collector obviously, but I'm a huge Allen and Ginter fan and Tobacco Mini fan, and so best of both worlds for me. Another rare Andre Dawson is about as rare as they can get. I know they were like 101s and all that, but everyone's got a chance to get those. Only the people who did pick up the full size Allen and Ginter sets even had a shot at this. And you know, if it was 10 cards that you got minis, you had what, one in a 35 chance of picking him up, something like that. And I don't know how many they created, like 5,000 factory boxes. So nevertheless, that's super cool. I have to keep my eye out for the 2015 version of this, so I'd have both, because I think they only did it for 2 years. But keep your eyes peeled here for Old Style Classics baseball cards and other hobbies and collectibles and all that hubbub, for something related. Another big Allen and Ginter thing to add to my collection that I'll be getting here pretty soon. I've been super busy at work and tired and all that stuff, and I was cleaning up today. Wife was telling me I've got a big mess over here, and she's right. So I started cleaning up the chair over here, and I thought I had opened all these that I picked up at old Walmart a couple months ago, and here, lo and behold, there was 2 boxes that I never got to. So this one here, a mega box, and you know, we've done pretty good on Goodwin's Upper Deck recently, these 2021s. So let's go ahead and do this. I kind of pre-cut this, and let's see what we get from old Goodwin Champions. I've done pretty good recently on their newer blasters and stuff like that. I've gotten an autograph, I would say, in about 80% of the boxes that I've opened for the last 2024 going into 25, whatever whatever stuff that they're working on. And you know, it could be anything from Sky Metal to all that stuff. So 2021 with old MJ on the front there. And these are the things that you can get in there, the odds. Gonna have to sneeze, people, sorry. Pardon me. Hope I caught that. Pause. So MJ, that's what the cards look like. And voila. So let's get to it. This is what you get. One bonus pack, which should have the turquoise retail exclusives in there. So we'll set that aside. And let's get to it. Disappointed in the last years, even going back this far, that they're really not old-fashioned looking anymore, and they just look like any other Upper Deck modern card. These ones still have a little bit, but 2022 and 23 were pretty bad. 24, they're kind of heading back in this direction, but I wish they'd bring back tobacco minis, because that's the part I miss. There's your wrapper there. Yo, yo, yo. Did a lot of shouting out and all that in the last video, so please speed up your video if I speak too slow and all that kind of stuff. Send anyone my way who likes these kind of old style cards, and see if they would like to join the fun on old style classics baseball cards. Alright, so this one's not too bad, kind of pretty. Alright, Bree Baker. So whoever she is, she's a chef. Alright, Bree. Stan Smith, tennis player. Get this thing to autofocus here. So we'll use her. Probably a better card too. So this has a little bit older fashioned look than say the last couple years, but still they went all kind of modern, and this is nothing like tobacco cards that you would get in the 1800s. A little disappointed in Upper Deck, but you know, and they've got a limited what do you call it, checklist, so the cards kind of repeat over and over and from set to set. Isaiah Todd, splash color, okie dokie. I don't know whoever this guy is. Who's that? Oh, Brandon? That's not Brandon Crawford, is it? I don't know, kind of looks like trash to me. Carlos Colmenares. That was a complete accident, people. I swear, I lost control there. You know, Philippines collector doesn't like that. Carlos Colmenares. But hey, you know, Goodwin's not worth a whole lot, but if you have this card, this one came pretty damaged, so looks like everyone else's cards just went up in value, so there you go. Oops, my card. My accident. Childishness. Grown men playing with little kids. Picture cards. Took a 1-cent card, and now all your cards might be worth 2 cents in 100 years. Adley Rushman, that's pretty good. Should I, oops, have that one? Nah, I think that's, I have to go out of my way not to have an accident with that baseball card. This guy, he's LeBron James. Oh boy, alright. Alright, now we got some landscape cards. Red Gerard, snowboarder. Showing you the backs because it's not a whole lot to this video. Oh, nice. Goosa Goosa, moi moi. This is Jaja Binks, moi. Paige Spiranac, the golf queen. The Sydney Sweeney of golf. Oh. Oh, hey, Rob, it's your buddy Bill Clinton and John F. Kennedy and oh, this is Bond, James Bond. Let's see that card. Oh man, I wish that was in 3D because it's got some pop to it. Oh boy, that's a Pop-Tart. Yeah. All right, the boys stopped by. It's been a while, guys. Woo you, woo you, to woo you. They wrote in Paige Spiranac as a honey trap. Alright, nice stuff. Can I join the group, boys? Can I join you, Bill? And hey man, get out of here. You're like Bob Dole. You're a real buzzkill. I'll get you, Bill. Hey Rob, keep him away from us. He's weird. He likes sniffing hair, little girl. And look, Rob, you're all out of focus. All right, good job, man. Hey boys, hey W. Hey, what's up? You should have seen what happened. Here, I'll tell you about it over here. Come, hey Rob, it's your buddy W. Daddy says, hey. All right, hey, Bill's got something to tell me. I'll see you later. All right, those guys had to go off to the side to chuckle about something. All right, the presidents and James Bond, King Griffey Jr. You know what? I have to move old Paige here where she's a lot easier accessible. All right, what do we got going on here? Well, look, so we got the other version of Adley Rushman, the non-landscape portrait version, the lucky number 7. Oh boy, one of the insert cards that are supposed to be like a Pokemon playing card, whatever, Chelonia, whatever. Always made me mad that you'd get something like this and they would call it a hit in the hobby box. A bunch of garbage. But maybe the kids like it, so they can have it. Alright, Bree, landscape. She's cute. I don't know if she's Paige Spiranac cute, but still not bad. Set the ladies aside. And Sahith Thigala plays pickleball there. Oh, golf and some crappy. I guess that's what's the word I'm looking for? There's some old-fashioned upper deck, typical. So the cards may not be that old looking, but the quality control is still old school. Not good. Alright, next. Not doing so hot here, folks. Although Paige would tend to argue. A couple Adley Rushmans for 2021 is pretty good. So those are some rookie cards, I suppose. Alright, what do we got here? Bayron Laura, this guy. A baseball card. Alright, then we got Naomi Osaka. Alright. Another splash of color. Josh Giddey. Not a fan of splash of color cards, personally. Is this Steve Perry? Oh no, it's Wayne Gretzky, the great one. So Wayne, of course, standard upper deck checklist. Wayne Gretzky. If I ever get his autograph, I'll stop complaining about him being in there all the time. And Melissa Humana Paredes. Pretty enough. Cute. Alright, and some horrible quality control once again. So, a little Kurt's card care there, huh? Alright. Cute. Up my alley there. Last two regular packs. 429. Hey, happy birthday, honey. AM. So I'm probably gonna have trouble sleeping tomorrow night. Getting up to go to work on Tuesday. Should take another day off. And another damaged card. Oops. Huh. It's weird. I don't know what's Upper Deck's deal with their quality control on these two particular. Seem to always have trouble in my possession for some reason. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like some kind of insert coming up. Alright, Jason Isbell, musician. Never heard of him. Okie dokie. Another one that has quality control problems on the front. This dinged corner here. Alright, Colin Morikawa, golfer. Alright, something stuck back here. So let's see what that is. Robert Campos. I'm going to get to this insert or bonus card. So a baseball card there. So pretty cool. I haven't heard of him, so that might not be good. Because it's been 4 years and I haven't heard of him. Roberto Campos. So if you know who this guy is he up in the show? Is he out in the minors or an independent ball, or is he gone from the game? Alright, last regular pack, folks, of these bonus Goodwin clearance box that I picked up at Walmart. So are we going back to old school Upper Deck quality for Jalen Green? Oh, that sucks. Jalen Green destroyed. Looks like we got another damaged card. Huh. It's got a bit of a curve to it. So, I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Who's this guy? Riff Raff, a rapper. Looks like Tommy Lee or Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. Oh boy, I've never seen this one before. Let's see, let's read about this talented musician. Supposedly, Riff Raff released his full-length studio album Vanilla Gorilla. Is he like a kind of like a Weird Al Yankovic of a rap? Vanilla Gorilla. June 26, 2020 is already the third LP to drop on blah 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 whatever. No thanks. Nerd. Isaiah Todd. Okie dokie. And King Gucci. Eraser. Looks like F1 there. So a lot of F1 fans out there. So that one's at least in decent shape. Alright, what did we get? We got something. Alright, Chloe Kim. I feel like I've gotten her before on some kind of insert or short print. So that is the like blue platinum, I believe, is what this would be. It's not the I don't think it's a retail exclusive. Could be. So is it numbered? Of course not. So snowboarding. So that's still pretty cool. That's a good looking card. So one thing Goodwin and Upper Deck does do good are these chrome style cards. So let's see what it says here. Alright, let me pause you for a second. Anyways, it didn't really say anything other than the turquoise parallels that you can get in Goodwin. So I imagine that all the cards are available as a chrome short print. So this must be the retail exclusive turquoise short print. So being turquoise would be a short print to start with. This would be like a double short print, considering I don't know if that's some mush. Yep. Or is it a specific other kind of short print? Still cleans up nicely. Pretty card. That's nice. Alright, so now let's get to the actual exclusive bonus pack with our retail exclusives for sure. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get an autograph. Alright. Goes in foil. Try not to look at these as we go. Oh, nice. Michaela Schifrin. So I got some pretty girls in this set, and as you can see, also bring Paige back in here. Standard Goodwin versus the turquoise retail exclusive. So that's a pretty card. Vale. Alright, so nice. Alright, who's this guy? Carlos Alcin. Hey, my New Mexico Lobo football team. Always pretty horrible, but they actually put up a pretty good fight against Michigan in Michigan yesterday to start the season. Scored 17 against them. We were within one score of them, and then right before halftime they got a touchdown and then kind of knocked us out. But we actually held our own pretty well against them, even though our quarterback took a beating, and we had 75 new players. So congratulations, Lobos. Looks like they're going in the right direction. Play a smaller school this weekend coming up, and then the following week they got UCLA down in UCLA. So tough road for the Lobos, but I guess they need the payday, so they're willing to sacrifice themselves to go get some money and build on the future since they got a new coach. But not a bad start, you know. Got to go up against the bad boys, big boys. LeBron James. For you LeBron fans, turquoise, okie dokie, and whatever this, Nate Robinson. So I believe that was one of the messed up cards earlier. Pretty bad ding. But Nate Robinson. And our bonus card is Isaiah Todd. I think I got his autograph, didn't I? Somebody could tell me down in the comments. Is this one of the autographs I picked up in the last 5 or 6 months? So Isaiah Todd. So yeah, I believe in about 3 weeks. I want to say it was the 21st or somewhere around there. Maybe it was around the 15th. I started Old Style Classics baseball cards about 2 years ago. So there you go. So there's our bonus cards. I'll take this one. Obviously this would probably be worth more. And that would be the, I don't know what the GB stands for, Goodwin base maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's all world. So is that what that said? All world basketball? I thought it said all world baseball. Alright, Goodwin all world basketball. Huh. 1-1. Oh, I guess you get one. It's not a 1-1. You get one in every, I guess, those silver packs. A little misleading there. It's where it says 1-1 on there. So there we go. So nice. So some pretty cards. So turquoise, platinum, turquoise, and a couple other pretty cards to boot, along with some damage cards. You know, I don't know what the upper deck's doing here, damaging these cards. Some pretty dinged up cards nonetheless as well. Alright everybody, Yeah. I hope if you guys have these cards, they're worth more money now to you. All right, see ya. Bye.